Hey guys, it's Makeup by Maura here. Thank you guys for stopping by. So this video is actually different and fun, but I had a subscriber ask me what is in my makeup kit. They wanted to see a video on what's in my makeup kit, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what's in my kit. For the most part, when I'm going to work on a client, this is more so going to be my kit where I may have multiple people rather than just one person. So I'll go ahead and get started and show you guys. Alright guys, well you are looking at it. It is all opened up right now, so when I'm done I'll close it and show you guys what it actually looks like. So over here on this side, I like to keep a little pack of disposable mascara wands, and then I also have a few lashes in here. It's like a 4-pack, sometimes I have a 5-pack, just depends, and lash glue, mascara, tweezers, and some more eyelash glue. I like to use this powder to fill in brows sometimes, and it is called Midnight Tryst, and it's one of the Into the Well shadows. And then as far as mascara, I love the Great Lash by Maybelline. I don't know, I just think it's the perfect universal mascara. It just works really well to kind of blend theirs into the falsies. And then I also love to carry the Voluminous Carbon Black, especially for clients who don't really want falsies or don't like lashes like that. And so that Carbon Black mascara actually really does a great job of enhancing natural lashes. So that's why I like to keep this around as well. I like to call it like my priming little area. So in here I have, I think eyelash curlers. There's an NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. This is in Milk. It's an eyeshadow base. I also have Rimmel Scandalized. This is in Black Bean though, just because you never know if a client might want something smoky or a darker look, so that can always act as a base as well. I also have the NYX eyeshadow base. This is the same thing. It's just white, kind of like the pencil, but in cream form. So sometimes I can take a brush and dip it in here and apply it that way. And I also have the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24 Hour. This is the leather formula, but this is the color Creamy Beige. My kit kind of is based off of my clientele, and as of now I have a lot of women of color as clients. And then this is the Maybelline Master Primer, and this is Blur and Illuminate. I like it. It just makes the skin really nice. And I also have these, this is a Nicka K primer, and it's ultra smoothing, and it is that. It's a pretty good formula. It makes the skin really smooth and soft and allows the makeup to actually like seriously glide on, kind of like butter. And then if I come across a client who may have some pore issues, I'll grab this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and that kind of helps whatever problem areas they may have. This is like the concealer and fixer-upper little thing. So I have LA Girl concealers in all types of different shades. I have the orange, of course, that combats dark spots and dark circles. Helps even some people's skin tone. And I also have this right here for a lot of my more fair skinned clients. It's just the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and it's pretty light, so sometimes if I'm in between or may not have something, I can easily just mix all of these if I need to, or mix some of them. And I also have the Master Conceal by Maybelline, and this is in medium. And so I have these little Clinique powders that I got. They're loose powder, and I got these when I was working there. This one is invisible, so sometimes this is the one I grab about 90% of the time, especially if I have somebody who is lighter than I expected. It's great to have this on hand because I have something that I can use to set their face with, and this is just the invisible blend, and that's what I use to set the makeup most of the time, because I don't really want to carry around like a whole bunch of powder compacts and stuff, so that just kind of cancels all that out. Now moving over to the other side. So over here is like eye stuff, liner stuff, and with me, most of my clients really like natural looks, don't really want like a lot of color sometimes, so that's why I just keep like, this is a white liquid liner, because sometimes every now and then they might want something fun like a cat eye or something, so we can get a really nice graphic liner with this, and putting the black under it as well. So that's like a good option to keep in there, because you just never know, especially like for fashion shows and stuff like that, you just never know. And also I got, this is just a black liquid liner. It's by Palladio. Got it from Sally. Just a really good, cheap, but effective liquid liner, and it's black. It's a felt tip. And I always like to keep a couple of glitters on hand. So this is by Wet n Wild, and it is just glitter liner. This one's in silver. And then I also have one in gold, but this is by BH Cosmetics. And the good thing about these is if somebody wants to get like a tad bit more jazzy, I have these, and gold and silver are pretty easy colors to work around and jazz up with a look. So I like to keep these on hand in case somebody wants something extra. And then here is the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner in black. And then these are just some eyeliners. So there's this one right here. They're by Nicka K. They're all by Nicka K. This is turquoise. I like to keep that in there because every now and then that one client who gets, you know, something simple, they'll be like, I just want to pop a color or something. Well, it'll be easy to just do a winged liner and then pop this on the waterline to do just something different and fun. And then I have white as well. And we all know white just helps make the eyes bigger and stuff, so I always keep that on hand in case I don't want to put black on the waterline. And then there's also this blue here, and it's like a nice sky blue color. I love putting this on the waterline with certain looks. I mean, it just really pops. These are pigments, so they're just loose pigments that I have in here, and so I accumulated them when I used to work there. So this is like blue brown. This is a purple one. I got this. I cannot remember the names of these. I think this is Melon. And there's one more, it's like a green color. And then these are just like some staple little shadows that I like to keep in here. This is the little lip compartment, and this is just a gloss I got from like H&M or something. And I got like several liners in here. This one, it's called Current, and it's like, it really is comparable to the Current color by MAC, just a nice berry color. This Rimmel liner, and this is in, I don't know what it's in. It's like a really, really warm brown. Then this is Choco Loco, another brown. This is a darker brown by Absolute New York. And then this is Tawny. And then I have one more that I dropped. All right, and it's called Rockin' Rose. So those are the liners that I have. And as far as lipstick, I got a few Milani's in there. This is Matte Blissful, Matte Love, Bahama Beige. So a pink, a really deep red, and then Bahama Beige is a good nude. I like to keep nudes in there because, like I said, most of my clients want something neutral. But I also have Ruby Woo. I got Saint Germain, and Saint Germain is a really loud pink, and sometimes people want that pop. So I like to keep nudes, pinks, at least one or two reds, which is, this is a red, Matte Confident by Milani. And then, of course, some more neutral colors. This is Matte Naked. This is In the Flesh by Wet n Wild. So just a few, like, I call them staple colors where you cannot go wrong with these, especially with the lip liners that you have. And I think Night Moth lip liner is somewhere in here. Yeah. So this is Night Moth by MAC. So there's just, it's nice to have those around because you just never know. And they can pretty much work on anybody. And in this compartment, I have some blush. This is Wet n Wild Color Icon in Pearlescent Pink. And I have MAC Burnt Pepper blush. This is MAC Breezy blush. And then these are Milani blushes. This one is Coralina. And then this one is Dolce Pink. So a really good variety. The Dolce Pink is a little more for fairer skin, and so is this one, but it can go either or as well. Just a good variety and good options to have for different skin tones and whatnot. And as you can see in there, foundation galore. A lot of BH Cosmetics, that's what most of my kit is made up of. And that's just because, for one, these are cheap, so you can get almost every color for under like $50. You're not going to spend much to get the whole line of foundations, and they're pretty good. They're buildable. They look really natural at the same time too. So with a good primer and then a good finishing spray, those cannot do you wrong. But I'm also loving the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealers as well, because I mean, it's that coverage, and both of these have really good flashbacks, so they're great for photography. And I just have like a variety of shades in these. If I need to mix, I pretty much have everything, because these get pretty dark like this is kind of dark. So yeah, those are the foundations. And then I like to keep a dark deepest and a dark mineralized skin finish in there, because like I said, most of my clientele, they are deeper skin. Those are really good if I want to do some contouring if needed, or want to give some people some color to their face if they need it. As far as shadow, I like to keep these with me. So I love the Urban Decay Naked One palette. Simple, neutral colors, easy colors that you can play with and choose from to create various looks, and that's kind of like a go-to item for me, especially for like weddings and stuff. And then I also have the MAC ×15 palette. This is the warm neutral palette. Love it to death. And that gold one, I don't really have to keep any highlighters in my kit, because that can act as a highlighter if I need it to be. And so can that shadow right there for those who are a little bit more lighter skinned or fair skinned. So this palette is just awesome. As far as some colors and whatnot, there is this, and this is the Modern Mattes shadow palette. And it's by BH Cosmetics, and I love this because it comes with these colors down here to play up anything and make it fun, but it also still has really, really matte and neutral shades. So it's just like an all-around palette to have. If I wanted to, I really could just carry this one around, but because I want options and want to really be myself and be creative sometimes, I just carry this around with all the others too. And then I have this. This is the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and this comes in handy because it has all these highlighting shades, and it also has these to contour with. And so this is perfect when I may, you know, have to go to a fashion show or something, and somebody's there with a skin tone that I was not anticipating. And again, luckily I have a variety of foundations, but at least I'll have something to set their concealer with, set under their eyes, and also go in and have options to contour and things like that. And then I have this also. Now, even though I have these lips over here, those are just staple items for me because I feel like they can always work. But I do have this, which is a Nude Lips 28 color lipstick palette, and this is by BH Cosmetics as well. And these are super, super cool because you can blend these and create custom colors if you need to. And when I say it comes in handy, it really, really does. I mean, you have a super, super dark shade down there. It goes up to this super, super light shade. So that's why it's totally customizable, and you can really create a lot of looks, and the formula is good. A lot of people, when I use this on them, they're like, oh my God, what was that? It's so creamy. Like it's really nice. You know, not everybody likes matte lips. So this is like a really good thing to have with plenty of options. Basically, all the foundations are down there. When that's like that, all I do is slide that in there. And then I'll slide the shadow right on top of it, like this. And then the powder normally goes in there. So that's how that's all packed up on the bottom. And then we just pull these things in like this. And so that's what it looks like when it's, you know, all closed in. And then you just close it, and then we'll buckle it. All right, and yeah, so it's basically just a regular little train case. This is the kit that's more so for multiple clients, so like fashion shows, photo shoots with multiple models, things like that. That's what that's going for. Now, most of the time, oh, I forgot to put these back in there, but most of the time, whenever I just may have one client and that's where I'm going, I'll pretty much condense what I need in that little case there and just carry that, because I'm not really a big fan of like carrying a whole bunch of shit. So yeah, so if I'm just seeing one person, I'm not taking that big old thing. I'm just gonna put everything I need in here. This is my brush holder, and this is normally when I'm seeing one client. When I have multiple people, I mean, you guys can see I got all these brushes here. So what I'll do is I will make sure they're all clean, but I'll literally just throw them in like an extra little makeup thing. Here's one that they can all fit in, and I'll just throw them all in there, and that's what will hold them. All of them if I have to go to like a big event or something. And also I have this here, and that's what I have like my extras and stuff that I need in here. So going back to the brushes though, before I forget, and sorry, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm holding the camera and trying to do all this too. I only got 2 hands, guys. So that's my brush roll. Just has I like to call it the basics, basically. A powder brush, blush brush, foundation brush, concealer brush. That's a shadow brush. This can be used for contouring or some liquid foundations. Eyeshadow, eyeliner, eyeshadow, lip brush, highlight, angled brush for brows or something. Smudge brush, crease brush, something that's really easy to blend with. Something to brush your brows. I mean, these are pretty basic brushes, and that's like a contour brush. So that's what I take normally when I have just one person to work on. But again, like I said, I'll throw all those other brushes in a container and call it a day. Little red thing. This is finishing spray. Gum. I'm in people's face, so I just don't want my breath to be stinking. Also, vitamin E cream. Now, this is for dry skin clients. If they have some dry skin, this is like the perfect moisturizer for them. And then I just have some hand lotion. I have some hand lotion, and then a daily brush cleaner. Somebody's waking up. And that's to like spot clean brushes, like in between fashion shows, like models and stuff, or photo shoots and things like that. Just hurry up and spray a towel, wipe the brush off and all that. This is just a thing of witch hazel, just to refresh people's skin if they need it, or get any like extra dirt and residue off. And then this is just alcohol. I like to spray my lipsticks, liners, lip liners, whatever I can. I'm very sanitary, so that's just what I use to clean things off prior to actually using them. And then I normally have a little pocket-sized thing of hand sanitizer, but I think that's attached to another bag that I have. But that's pretty much it, you guys. That's my kit. So yeah, y'all, that's what's in my kit. I hope it was helpful. In case you're a makeup artist and looking to, you know, build your kit and have a few things in there. Mine is pretty basic. I wouldn't call it anything glamorous or anything like that, but I just know how to make a lot of things work, and you know, how to just use a lot of things. So that's how you got to do it. You don't have to go out and buy like a whole bunch of expensive things and buy like 50 million brushes. You can definitely still be successful and do what you do with some pretty basic products. So just keep that in mind, you guys. But that's it. All right, you guys, well, that was what is in my makeup kit. It was a pretty cool video to shoot. I wasn't expecting to do a video like that. And he's just waking up, so he looks a little grumpy. But that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. You know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you, right? We'll see them? Oh, thank you. We'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.